My name is Tiffany Walden. I'm here tonight to defend myself against the outright lies the city projects onto me. The city is correct about one thing. Eagle Mountain has a police force rented from the county. We pay approximately $200,000 per officer for 35 officers, which comes out roughly to $7 million a year. What we do not have is our own police department. What we don't have is a police station with 24-hour services for paperwork, ticket processing, or booking. And because of that, data and crimes are not being properly documented. That is a fact. If this city had its own police force, we would pay closer to $80,000 per year per officer with benefits. That means Eagle Mountain is overpaying roughly $4.2 million annually while still not having its own department. I would love to debate this with you, but if the city wasn't always running and hiding. But why would you care, Mr. Reeves? You'll be retired when it matters. So I'll ask you again, why don't we have our own police force? Where is all the money going? Jared, since you control the checkbook, maybe you can help the public understand where the money is actually going. Or are you too busy making sure the rodeo is profitable for you? Well, let me make it easier for you to focus on the city's money and not your own. In my hand is a lawsuit we filed today to take the rodeo grounds back from the city so we can put the land to good use for the citizens. How does a fun campground sound? It seems like, Melissa, you've been very clever about manipulating the information that is allowed on the Eagle Mountain City Citizens Facebook page and pushing misinformation. That kind of power over community narrative should concern everybody. You managed to trick me into helping your campaign, and I'm not easy to trick. Richard Wood. I've watched you insult developers who invested in this community, then whine because they don't do enough. You degrade people who are less fortunate, even claiming that apartments bring crime. I've even heard you mock residents who simply want a dog park. That's not leadership, that's contempt. And Eagle Mountain deserves better. And Marcus Draper, as an attorney advising this council, how dare you say you don't care about the future of Eagle Mountain?
You can turn off the mic if you will.
You have an ethical duty to this city.
So the mic isn't on, so that's enough of that.
I am here to offer 4 paid positions at $25 an hour to citizens of Eagle Mountain who want to help hold this council accountable.
So that's enough, Tiffany. I don't care if you talk about elected officials, but you will not talk about our staff. So that's, so Tiffany, that's enough.
You can apply at jobs@emfoundersgroup, no I'm not, .com,
so,
emfoundersgroup.com.
Let's go to some other public.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
go back to some of the recognition of staff again.
We have some of the best. So real quick, while we get to the other stuff, and because of some of the stuff that's said that we are not owning up to, I want to make sure that the public understands both sides of the story. And there's some claims made there that probably need to be addressed. So I will be the first to stand up and say we do have an Eagle Mountain Police Department, and it's those guys right over there. So as to the claims about $80,000, I don't know an officer in the state that makes that, and that does not include the cars and the buildings and everything. And when we pay a contract price of nearly $200,000 of what the claim was, that includes the fuel and the gas and the truck and the insurance. I mean, that is all in per employee. That's not just their wage. So again, the claim of missing money and things like that's just untrue. Our deal with the Sheriff's Department is really, really good. And if it wasn't, we would do something about it. So we look into it almost annually, and I will defend the budget for our officers every day. and their talent and the things that they offer to us. So there's no question, and I know they know, but publicly, so everybody knows that they do us a fabulous job, and we stand behind our Sheriff's Department. Their trucks say Eagle Mountain. They are the Eagle Mountain Sheriff's Department, and it is what it is. So with that, let's get back to some public comment.
I have no other public comments for the